This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting at 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And as we get closer and closer to the end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's rulership, the vision is becoming clearer and clearer of their wicked agenda every day. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters out to listen and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutations, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And hope and pray that this quick hit be edifying to your elect. So this is from the People's Voice, and it reads, Australia rolls out digital ID systems with plans for carbon tracking and social credit scores, man. You know, so as the scriptures say, you know, then shall they know a prophet have been among them, man. You know, all these different prophecies, which to prophesy literally means to say before. So the prophets of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, starting with the apostles and elders of GMS and like-minded brothers on down, have been saying and prophesying of these times that we're coming into, man. And Esau, as the scriptures say, you know, Revelation 12 and 12, he's going to come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You know, he's beginning to roll these things out, man. He has no choice. You know, his system, you know, his rulership is dwindling. You know, his time is short, so he knows he got to make a move, man. So I'm gonna just read this and get another scripture, and that'll be the lesson. And I gotta head out to camp, so Salakia. I actually, Lord's will, I could do another lesson. And going into more wicked, you know, more of the wicked things that these devils are doing, you know, in these upcoming times, you know, these evil times that we're living in, you know. But so it says, this is published December 7th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble as coined by the beloved Apostle Tahar. And it reads, Australia rolls out digital ID system with plans for carbon tracking and social credit scores, just like what's going on in China, man. That's what these devils want. It says the Australian government is making significant strides towards total digital surveillance and control with the digital ID bill, which combines 128 personal documents of quote-unquote indicators into a centralized government system. This system is designed to streamline identification across various sectors such as banking and credit. Remember that, right? They always mention, you know, money, buying and selling, as it talks about in Revelation, the 13th chapter, right? And potentially extend to carbon usage tracking and social credit scores in the future, right? So they just want to basically be gods on earth, man. That's what these Edomites, these so-called white people in particular, the so-called elite, want, man. To track and trace, to monitor, to, you know, say that you can't eat too many hamburgers or steak or chicken or anything like that. You got to eat bugs to keep the carbon down, and it just, these devils got to go, man. Earlier this week, the Australian government also implemented strict regulations regarding social media access. Children under 16 will now be banned from accessing social media, which many see as a precursor to more widespread bans for users of all ages. And, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. They could start with the youth and say, you know, because of all of the wicked shit that's on there, which there is a lot of wicked shit on there. You know, the youth can't be on there, blah, blah, blah. But they can easily transition this into, you know, you had your carbon credits are too high, you know, you farted too many times this month. So you're not able to access it. So we're gonna, restrict your access. And we're not ignorant of the devil's devices, man. It says critics warn that this could serve as a means of further controlling online discourse. Exactly, as they talk about different things. They talk about mis and disinformation, dangerous. They put these buzzwords in front of it. All this bullshit that these devils are doing in order to control the narrative, man, because they're being exposed. As the scriptures say, their own tongue is falling upon themselves. There's different various insiders constantly exposing these devils. So that means that they got to take, the First Amendment rights away from people, man, the freedom of speech. It says, critics warn that this could serve as a means of further controlling online discourse by enabling the government to restrict access to social media platforms at their discretion. Exactly. The expanded Australian government digital ID system is rolling out in 4 phases in the coming year, which may overlap or be preceded by pilots. The digital ID bill passed to the Australian Senate in April this year, and critics warn the growing push for carbon tracking and social credit scores in Australia present significant threats to civil liberties and privacy. Social credit scores, which track individuals' behavior across various aspects of life, including financial transactions, that's always the first one, watching what you buy, social interactions, who you're dealing with, and what you're doing online presence, pose an obvious threat to freedom of speech and privacy, which they want to ban all of that shit. They want everybody to be slaves to them. Basically worship them as gods on earth, and everybody is peasants, goyim, as they call the people, man, cattle. The system works by evaluating citizens based on their activities both online and offline, potentially punishing those whose actions or opinions do not align with state-approved standards. In China, a social credit system has already been implemented, and its potential for abuse is widely discussed. Citizens there face consequences ranging from travel bans to social ostracized, to be ostracized. Salaki, I can't say that. Ostracism, if their scores fall too low. So let's just, for example, if they, put that in place here in Babylon, if you jaywalk and they catch you because they have a million cameras every fucking where, and you decide you're just gonna cross the street, you're not gonna go to the fucking crosswalk because you don't feel like walking a block just to cross the fucking street. Instead of they want you to walk all the way to the fucking crosswalk to cross. That can lower your credit score. If you just like what's that movie with Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man. When they were swearing, they would get a citation. So this is the freako weirdo world that Esau wants, where everybody's in these little cubicles and they're in the fucking metaverse, and they're all C-hipped up, controlled, and eating bugs and shit, man. This is why Bahasham Yahawashi is gonna fucking utterly destroy these goddamn devils, man. And the Lord's gonna set up a ruler that is profitable, because these devils are not profitable to anything. All they do is rape, rob, murder, destroy, pillage. Yeah, so that's that's pretty much it. It's kind of a lengthy article. Like I said, I just wanted to bring this out, give warning to the sheep, man. These devils are coming with it, man. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a MARK, a charagma, a C-hip, an implantable rice device, right? That will be able to serve as your ID. It will be able to serve to show your social credit score, your carbon footprint. You'll be a part of the Internet of Things, communicating with different things. There's actually I seen an article where Billy Gates of hell is building this facility, and it's like has harboring these huge supercomputers. So why would somebody need to have a supercomputer that's capable of computing all this data in lightning speeds, unless they planned on having the whole entire planet, using, this digital speed and a part of this digital system, man. That's what it's all about, As the scriptures say, the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, man. They're putting it's coming out, So these devils got to move, man. And this is a very real thing, man, for those camps out there that are, trying to say that, the MOTB is sleeping with white women or an embargo. No, man. It's the C-hip. It's the micro C-hip that they want to implant in everybody. Even the creator of the C-hip mentioned that he realized once he did it that that's what was spoken about in the Revelation 13th chapter, man. So there's no denying it, man. And there will be no cloak for any Israelite sins if you take this thing, man, because you have been warned. Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. And Elon Musk already has a Neuralink, and now he's getting a position inside the government. So you see where this is all headed. And that no man might buy or sell. You will not be able to participate in society, save, meaning except he that had the MARK, the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And we're seeing all the pieces being put into place right before our very eyes, man. So I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of this bitch. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say ababa ball and kwam yasharala. And shalom. To the next one.